All right, we are heading towards the end of the semester now that it's December. And so, what we're going to talk about now is developing a marketing plan. And for part A, we're going to talk about developing your marketing strategy, which is so important to keep the ball rolling in the right direction. So, let's take a quick look at that assignment. Here we go. So I have a lecture for you to read, and I'm going to pull it open in just a minute. And then I also want you to read chapter 14, Likable Social Media. So by Thursday, after reading the lecture and the textbook assignment, I want you to write a blog post in response to this assignment. And I want you to, think about what we've covered in class and the work you've done using the different social media platforms, and then write a thorough blog post considering all these points. Planning your future strategy. Yes, that's what you need to do. Which you need to figure out which social media platforms work best with the type of business you have created, and which tools from the semester you would implement in your online marketing strategy, because I'm hoping that you were exposed to a variety of tools that you hadn't thought about using before, and then looked at some social media platforms that you hadn't thought about using, and see what you think that you can handle using best to help work with your business and promote it the best way you can. And some of it is comfort level. Which of these tools have you enjoyed using the most? Because your enthusiasm for using the tool comes across to the people who see your posts. If you feel uncomfortable with it, um, that can come across too. Although I will encourage you to have confidence to create some little videos and things. They don't have to be perfect, because sometimes your humanity and showing them or creating them is what captures the attention. People who look at them, they go, wow, this person has a little business and they're kind of like me. They're little, they're proud of what they're doing or what they're promoting, but maybe they're not, maybe they're a little nervous or whatever. And that's because you care about your company and you want to put the best face forward. So, but you do need to think about what seems to be the most effective ones to use. And then how much time do you really think your business should spend on social media marketing, and why? We used to just, think about, okay, well, budget for an ad, and this and that. But a lot of times now you end up having to do the work yourself to get it available, and you market it yourself, you push it yourself, you use the tools yourself. You don't have someone else to do it. So in some ways, maybe you're saving time because you don't have to do all the work creating the ads and things. I mean, you didn't used to have to create the ads and everything, but now are you're saving money and you're not saving time. You're costing you in time instead of money. That's what I meant to say. Okay, let's take a look at this creating your strategy. I have it open here. Let's check it out. I'm going to move this up. And so it's it's a two-page post that I created for you. So again, you need to think about the size of your company, and if it's a small business, which a lot of you are working with, and if it's a person you're branding, and then you need to, or if is it the product that you're branding that you need to think about, and you also need to think about the tools, like I said, that work best for your business. And so there's a lot of factors that you have to think about that will affect the strategy you want to develop. And your strategy can change over time if you figure out what works, what your comfort level is, what you get the best bang for your time buck. And sometimes we tend to, maybe start with too many things. I think a few years ago, people would they'd have like 5 or 6 different social media platforms going, and then they figured out the ones that work best for them. And then, um, how much money do you have to work on things? Do you have a budget for ads? Are you just going to do posts? You know, if there's no marketing budget, you can think of other ways to do things. Do you have manpower? Do you have someone to help you do that, to create your marketing? What industry you're in, because some of them are easier to market on social media than others. And then what platforms seem to work easiest with your business. And then you need to get organized. So you want to think about calendars. You need a calendar to kind of track yourself, what you're doing. So I'm having a hard time making this scroll up. Here we go. Okay. So, and it's a good idea to plot what you're going to do and when you should check it. And and then, like it says here, leave major or holidays on the calendar, because a lot of times you can relate your promotion to that, and it works effectively. So that helps you plan that out. So I hope, I don't know what is going on with this. There we go. Seems like there's another page, but maybe not. I don't know. Again, so should have another page to it, but here we go. Use a Google Drive to keep organized, because that's another tool that Google has. You can have a Google Drive on there, and you can keep all your artwork, all your posts, whatever, your spreadsheets and presentations, so you can share them with your coworkers. And then it also, if you need to look back and see what you've done in the past. Scheduling, we talked about scheduling your posts ahead of time. So if you like have a slow day during the week, you can use those days to create your posts and everything. And then instead of waiting till the last minute, panic. And again, choosing your tools, figure out the ones that work best for you. So hope this all helps you, feel more comfortable building that strategy out. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what you write.